YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to the channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. Guys, it's 7:30 in the morning. I'm tired, but we're gonna do it, man. We're gonna give you guys a little Toshi Coin update as well as a Bitcoin update. But before we get into that, I just gotta let you guys know I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. Just the homie Crypto J, just giving you guys my opinions on the market. As you guys can see, total market at the time of the video coming in at a 2.6, 27 on the fear greed index. We're down just a little bit, about 1% on the total market cap, and we're starting to see some Bitcoin sell off. Right? Yikes! Bitcoin's now coming in under 82.5. This is what we didn't want to happen. We didn't want to break down below this 82.5. This is, oh man, this is really starting to capitulate. It's probably going to see some sell off this morning, which is pretty normal, right? Don't we usually see sell off on a Saturday and a Sunday morning, right? I do think though that we're probably going to break this level of resistance today. If we cannot pick up and stay above this 82.5, do you think that we're probably going to see a retest of like under 80K if this thing wants to break down? I think it'll happen today. Let's see what everybody else is saying though, because again, that is just what I'm thinking, but things could always go different. Some people are thinking Bitcoin's on its way, Bitcoin bull run. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys think that none of you bears even understand the history of our country, let alone how trades work? Oh, okay. Okay. But as you guys can see though, in real life, we're actually still in a bear trend. in real life, we're in a bear trend right now. And so we have to turn this around. So I don't know what that guy's talking about. Sometimes you got to like kind of cut through the noise, because most of these people are not going to know what they're talking about. They're just going to be talking, but not really know like what they're talking about. Like, you don't know the history of our country. You don't know the history of this chart, bro. We're in a down. We're trying to turn around the trend. What are you talking about? This is not time for Abraham Lincoln. What the heck? I'm not gonna. I don't understand what the heck this guy's talking about. Let me see what all these other guys is talking about. Okay, we're having some problems down the page here. Let's just go see what Toshi's talking about. How about that? All right, as you guys can see, Toshi coming in at number 5 on Dex Tools, taking over the chart. Number five, coming in at 108 million market cap with 554,000 holders. Only down 5% today. See a little bit of sell, but not too bad. We've been making a very good recovery. If you want to know, can Toshi Coin continue this recovery, right? Has it seen its rejection, or can we continue on? Seems like Toshi Coin want to pump with Bitcoin, but the only thing setting Toshi Coin back every single time, it just feels like, is these Bitcoin pullbacks. So still looking for better positions. Again, Toshi Coin's coming in at number 5 today, which makes me feel good about the amount of volume that this coin is getting on Dex Tools. It's awesome. We've been trading pretty much in the top 10 for like the last 2 months. So that's good. And yeah, the market's down. Everything's getting hit right now, but I look for volume on these dips. Like I always tell you guys, I look for what has the volume, because I feel like these coins will have a good chance of picking up in volume if Bitcoin decides it wants to pick up in volume. Great. People want to buy this stuff. So, you know, I have to look for coins that people want to buy. And that's what I'm paying attention to. I'm paying attention to the things that people are buying right now. So like a dollar cost average, you look for better positions, because I do think, guys, and again, this is just my prediction. It's just what I think based off of prior cycles, that we will see a pullback. We will see a pullback, regardless of what that guy says about the history of America. We will see a pullback, bro. We're probably going to see a pullback to, I don't know, like probably 68. That's like my prediction. And then I do think we'll recover. I think we'll recover in 2025. I think it'll happen closer to like mid-June, mid-July, something like this. But I do think that a pattern like this takes time. Takes time to play out. I would go based off of the trend, not based off of facts that you think that you know about America. Even though that guy probably doesn't know a lot about America, but Look at this, guys. We're making a wedge here. Okay, there's a good chance we have some sell off. We're breaking below 82.5. It's not about being a bear. It's about being realistic about what can happen in this situation. Again, we talk about possibilities and probabilities on the channel. The possibility that we could turn it around from here. It's a probability that we're in a downtrend. On most of these charts, we're in a downtrend. It's also probability that we broke down off this 82.5 because we have a rising wedge here, and now we are again rejecting. So that's the way I look at it. I don't need a US history book to read this chart. You just need eyes to read the chart. Chart don't change, guys. That's the thing about it. It's like this stuff does not change. There's no new indicators. There's no new way of reading this. It's like reading a book. Once you know how to read it, you know how to read it. You don't need history lessons and all that stuff. I mean, I could see all the history of Bitcoin that I need to see right here just by going one year chart, right? Go the all-time chart. This is the whole history. There's no need for a book. I got the whole history right here. The whole entire history of Bitcoin, right? Pulled up right now. And go to logarithmic, it could even help even more, right? So again, you guys just need to learn how to read the chart. Is the chart always gonna, or the indicators always gonna be in your favor? No, they're not. Welcome to trading. Welcome to trading. The indicators are not always in your favor. They're indicators. They indicate things that can happen in the future. That can happen in the future, you know, and we use statistics to determine whether those indicators are right. Some of them have good statistical chances of being right if you use the indicator correctly. But that doesn't mean that they have a 100% chance. And it doesn't matter how much history you know. It doesn't matter any of that. That's all dumb. So just know that this game is going to take patience. We're in kind of like what could possibly be an accumulation zone right now, 82. We can drop down lower to all the way down to 68. To be honest with you, that might be a golden zone of accumulation. But either way, I'm accumulating between now and then because I'm not going to sit and try to pretend like I know when the bottom's going to be. That's dumb. It's dumb to do that. The best thing to do, in my opinion, from what I've learned and what I'm watching all these billionaires do all the time, they buy it. They're buying right now. The billionaires are buying right now. Kathy Wood's been buying like every 2 weeks. You think she cares if she bought Bitcoin at 86K or she bought it at 82 or she buys it at 68? No, because Kathy Wood says that Bitcoin's going to go to the millions. So again, she's just looking for a cheaper price. That's what I'm doing. I'm looking for cheaper prices. If the prices break down, I'm going to buy it. Believe it or not, believe it or not, guys, I actually like when I can get cheaper prices on things. Imagine that. You go to the grocery store, you enjoy cheaper prices there. You go to restaurants, you enjoy cheaper prices there. You come to crypto, cheaper price. What the? I only want to pay top dollar for this. I only want to pay way too much. So I don't understand the mentality, but at the same time, guys, this is like Black Friday. It's like Black Friday for the next couple of months, probably. It's like months worth of Black Friday deals that you guys could, be shopping during the next couple of months, more than likely, or the next couple of weeks at least. I would assume. I don't think that this is going to take days. I think this is going to take weeks to months, guys. Really gearing towards months. I think that this is going to take months to play out because corrections usually take time to play out. So I just want you guys to be ready for that. Be prepared for that. Can we still bounce off of 82.5 again? It's a possibility. We always talk about possibility. So, but is it a probability? It's really not a probability. The probability is that we're still in downtrend on the 1 year, right? So probability is that we have a retest of this lower range here, this 78K. Possibility, we hold 82. We can turn it around. We can create some kind of a wedge that forms here. This again, there's a lot more pointing because look, when I say I go by possibilities and not probabilities, is because I have to pay attention to how many things are telling me that we're still in the downtrend, right? And how many things are telling me that we could possibly see recovery. Because if I look on this 1 year chart, I could see we had a shoulder head shoulder play out here and we broke down, create this bear flag, break it down. We got this rising wedge here, which is breaking down. We got a wedge here, which is forming, which is still breaking down. We've not broke out of this wedge either. So again, there's like 3 or 4 things that are looking bad. And then if I look even closer on some of these smaller time intervals, now look, I got a shoulder head shoulder here. And guess what? If we break this neckline, this thing's gonna just go down, bro. This thing gonna hit 80K at least today. 80K to maybe 78K today. and then you hear crybabies all evening long is my expectation. But maybe again, Bitcoin can hold some support here, turn it around and head on to some higher highs. I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.